People from every corner of the world have already paid their final respects, filing past the simple coffin and Spartan platform to say a prayer, to reflect and say goodbye. Then, in a private ceremony led by a cardinal, Carmelingo Kevin Farrell, the church's acting head, a white silk veil was spread over the late Pope's face, his body sprinkled with holy water. Let's pause and listen for a moment. Finally, in a gesture officially ending this 3-day lying in state period, the coffin was closed and sealed, and then the basilica was filled with the sound of a hymn to Mary, the Mother of Christ. Outside all day today, and in fact ever since Pope Francis died. Security, of course, has been ramping up, the effort complicated by his desire to be buried outside the walls of the Vatican, several miles away from us, meaning a funeral procession through the streets of Rome and many points along the way to safeguard. There are thousands of people who are still waiting to get in to see Pope Francis. This is the last day they'll have that opportunity. They've already started to set up for the funeral, which is to take place here in St. Peter's Square. It's going to be outdoors. As you can see, they've set up platforms for journalists to broadcast from. There are a number of media organizations as well have rented spaces on rooftops around here to get a vantage point. This service is going to take place outdoors in St. Peter's Square, but the Pope is not going to be buried here in Vatican City. He's going to be buried in Rome. We want to show you the route his procession is likely to take. This is the Porta del Perugina. It is the exit through which the Pope's casket will come as it leaves St. Peter's Basilica. It goes by Casa Santa Marta, where the Pope lived all these years. The casket will then come down this road in this direction, actually leaving Vatican City now and entering the city of Rome.
The route is filled with traffic now, but it'll be closed off on Saturday, and it's likely many thousands of people will line the sidewalks trying to catch a final glimpse of the Pope's coffin. His casket will pass this Baroque church. Francis was the first Jesuit to become Pope, and this is the first Jesuit church in Rome, Chiesa del Gesù. The motorcade will also pass the Piazza Venezia and another site familiar to many tourists, the Colosseum, before finally arriving at its destination.